When it comes to celebrity drama, few things capture the public's attention quite like a feud between exes and their current partners. And when it involves a figure as beloved as Jennifer Garner, the stakes are even higher. In this latest chapter of the ongoing saga of Jennifer Garner, Ben Affleck, and her boyfriend, John Miller, things have gone from calm to chaotic. Recently, Jennifer found herself at the center of a shocking altercation between her ex-husband Ben and her current partner, John Miller. The drama unfolded in broad daylight and quickly became the talk of the town. It all began on a seemingly ordinary afternoon when Jennifer Garner and Ben Affleck were spotted at an event in Los Angeles. Everything appeared peaceful at first. Ben, now happily remarried to Jennifer Lopez, and Jennifer, in a serious relationship with businessman John Miller, seemed to be co-parenting in harmony for the sake of their kids. That was, until a private conversation between Ben and John took a wild turn. Sources close to the situation claim that Ben Affleck and John Miller have never been particularly fond of each other. Sure, Ben has always been protective of his children, and John, while incredibly supportive of Jennifer, has never quite had a history with her ex-husband. But what started as a minor disagreement between the two men escalated into a heated argument that Jennifer never saw coming. The tension between Ben and John reached a boiling point when the subject of Jennifer's relationship with Ben was brought up unexpectedly. According to insiders, the conversation started innocently enough, but things quickly became uncomfortable when Ben made a comment about Jennifer's parenting and how she handled their children. John, being fiercely protective of his girlfriend, didn't take too kindly to Ben's words. As things became more intense, witnesses say that both men exchanged sharp words. Ben, known for his often blunt demeanor, reportedly dismissed John's opinions, while John fired back with accusations about Ben's involvement in their kids' lives. The argument was so intense that onlookers began to take notice, and Jennifer, who was initially caught off guard, was forced to step in. Though Jennifer Garner is often hailed as the epitome of grace and composure, this time she found herself right in the middle of the storm. Witnesses say that she tried to calm both men down, urging them to focus on what was best for the children rather than letting old grievances dictate their actions. But despite her best efforts, the tension was palpable. According to a source, Jennifer was visibly shaken by the argument. She had hoped that her current relationship with John would be a peaceful chapter in her life, away from the drama that followed her high-profile marriage to Ben. But instead, she found herself having to mediate a situation that neither she nor her children should have been exposed to. As the argument reached its peak, Jennifer asked both men to take a step back and let cooler heads prevail. But it was clear that the animosity between Ben and John was more than just a passing issue, it was something that had been building for some time. In the wake of this explosive altercation, Jennifer Garner is left to pick up the pieces. According to sources close to her, she's extremely upset that things between Ben and John have reached this point. Jennifer has always been the peacemaker in her family, and this situation is no exception. But the question on everyone's mind is, how will this affect her relationship with John Miller moving forward? Some believe that this argument could be a deal breaker for Jennifer and John. Though their relationship has been relatively private, the incident has thrown their future into question. On the other hand, others believe that Jennifer's strong sense of loyalty to her children and her ability to compartmentalize her relationships could help her weather this storm. After all, she's been through far worse in her public life, and she has always come out stronger. As for Ben Affleck, many are wondering whether he went too far in his confrontation with John Miller. Known for his sometimes combative nature, Ben has never been one to shy away from expressing his opinions. But did he overstep this time? Insiders say that Ben's protectiveness of his children is one of his strongest qualities, and that his comments were driven by a desire to make sure his kids' well-being was always the priority. However, it's clear that Ben's words hit a nerve with John, and that's what sparked the intense exchange. Ben's camp has yet to officially comment on the incident, but sources close to him claim that he regrets the heated exchange and is eager to move on. After all, he has a lot on his plate with his family and his career, and he doesn't want any more drama with Jennifer's current boyfriend. However, there's still some lingering tension between the two men that may take time to resolve. The aftermath of this explosive argument leaves Jennifer in an awkward position. Her relationship with John Miller, while seemingly solid, has been tested in ways she never anticipated. And her co-parenting relationship with Ben Affleck has now been complicated by this public spat. Only time will tell. But one thing is certain, Jennifer Garner's life is never dull, and we'll be here to bring you all the updates as this story unfolds. Thanks for tuning into this explosive celebrity drama. If you enjoyed this video and want to stay updated on all the latest news, be sure to hit that subscribe button and ring the bell for notifications.